Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of What Megan Thinks. So, I was actually inspired this morning on Telegram, of course, by a video that I saw, and it gave me a great topic to discuss. So, what I love, and first of all, if you're coming to my channel and you're gonna watch this video and call me a feminist, you don't know what that means. So what I think is great about Dylan Mulvaney is he is a great example of what the wounded masculine thinks of women, which is that you dress up and you look pretty and you dress up in heels and you wear makeup and you're over the top emotional about random things. And what I found great and interesting and fascinating about the Bud Light ad is that he also gave this perception that women are too dumb or too oblivious to know what March Madness is. And I know it was all the way in March, but this is it's a perfect example. And let me be very clear, and I'll clear it up for all of the women out there. It's not that we don't know what March Madness is, or we're too stupid or dumb or oblivious or busy dressing around and looking pretty to pay attention to sports. It's that most of us don't care. There's a big difference between being too dumb or too stupid to research or to look into a topic or to understand how something works versus not caring at all. And some women love sports and they're awesome and they know so many things about it, but a lot of us don't care about that subject. At all. So it's not that we're too busy, be crying over our hormones and that we, can't figure out what's going on in the world. It's that we don't care about basketball, the rules of basketball. And so some women, such as myself, may give that impression, but I assure you that I am capable, as well as all the women out there, to figure out the rules of basketball, but we just don't care. And this has happened to me quite often, and I'll tell you a story from high school, and you guys are gonna laugh so hard. I think about it now, and that experience didn't really come in handy, but until now. So I remember in physics class, there was a guy who was a little bit nerdy. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with being a little nerdy or being into science or whatever, but he was in my physics class. I don't remember his name, otherwise I would shout him out, but I doubt he watches my channel now. But I did not care about physics at all, okay? I did not care to understand the problems, the equations, understand physics the way my teacher was describing it. My MO at 17 years old was to talk and hang out with my friends. So, that's what I did. But I remember in class, the teacher asked me, he called on me, knowing full well I would have absolutely no idea what the answer was. And he was like, Megan, what does I stand for in this equation? And I just sat there. I was like, oh. And this guy, he was like, it stands for idiot. She's an idiot. And it's not that I'm an idiot. It's not that I'm stupid. It's just that I didn't care about physics. So there's a difference, In nursing school, I loved nursing. I loved science. I did extremely well in nursing school. And, but that was something that I cared about, that I wanted to invest my time. So there's an impression, from the wounded masculine that women are too dumb to figure things out. But it's that we don't care. And another example of this, I don't care how my car drives at all. I just care that it drives, right? Like, I don't need to figure it out. It doesn't mean anything that I don't know how my car works. Just like I don't need to know how a spaceship works. Quite frankly, I don't care. I just care that it flies, and I think that's great. Will I ever need to fix a spaceship or work on a spaceship or really have to explain how it works? No. So I don't really care. I don't invest my time into that. And the thing that inspired me to make this video is what this person was saying in the video, is that the thing about women is there's kind of a mystery of how their brain works. And what's beautiful about us and the feminine energy is that the things that we know and the things that we feel, you can't find on the internet. You cannot learn, you cannot research. It's not like basketball where you can go and research and figure out how it works and then you know. No, the feminine energy just knows, and the feminine is the connection to the universal energy life force. And that's who the feminine is at the core. So it's so valuable because it's not something that you can study. It's not something that you can research. And that is really what I think when we break down these perceptions of what we think a woman really is, that's something that we'll never really be able to pin it down and say, this is it. Because it is everything. The feminine is the entire universe, the entire connection to everything. So anyways, that was my little spiel for today. Lots of love to you guys. I'll be back with more videos.